Hello students, I am Akhilesh Srivastava. I am going to teach you Maths of class 9th. NCERT book. So previous video I have given you about the natural numbers, some instructions and some properties of numbers I have given you till the real numbers. What is the real number? Real number is a combination of all the type of numbers. Real number is a number which you can represent on the number line. I have given you a definition of irrational numbers and rational numbers. You know in the previous class how many fractions are there between any two numbers. That you finished in class 8. Write 5 fractions, 5 rational numbers between this and this. Here you will study find 5 rational numbers. Find 5 rational numbers between 2 and 3. It is a question. 2 and 3. Between 2 and 3 you want to 5 rational numbers. So we know any, it is a whole number or it is a natural number or it is a positive integer. So you can write this as in the form of 2 by 1 and 3 as a 3 by 1. How many you want? 5. One method is this. You add it, divide by 2. Then again add it, divide by 2. Add is, divide by 2. It is given in the class 8. But average you, it is a lengthy method. One method is also here. You multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number and write the equivalent fraction. So 2 multiplied by 10 or 1 multiplied by 10. So there are many. 2 multiplied by 10 or 1 multiplied by 10. You will get 20 by 10. And here 3 into 10 multiplied by 1 into 10. You get a equivalent fraction 30 by 10. Between 20 and 30 you are getting there are 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There are 9 numbers between 20 and 30. But you want only 5. So you can write it. You can write that is the 21 upon 10. Then greater than this is 22 upon 10. Then greater than this is 23 upon 10. Then greater than this is 24 upon 10. 25 upon 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 you want. Any 5 you can write. Here you have an option to write any 5. But another method, second method is what? That is, you can get the exact number of the fractions between 2 and 3 because they are consecutive number. 2 and 3 are continuous number. So when you take 2 by 1 and 3 by 1, you see here 5 is asked. So 1 more than 5. 5 plus 1, 6. So by 6 you multiply both. By 6 you multiply both, you are getting 12 by 6 and here 6 3 is 18 by 6. Now you are getting 12 by 6 and 18 by 6. Count is 12 by 6. Another number which is greater than 12 by 6 is 13 by 6. Then 14 by 6. Then 15 by 6. Then 16 by 6. And then 17 by 6. All the numbers are lies between 12 and 18. You are getting here the numbers, exact 5 numbers here. There is no option. All the students' answers will be same. But I am not saying that you don't do, because in the previous class you know this is already given. So you have solved like this. So you have option this exact, any one method you will adopt and find out, but don't leave as it is. Here some numbers are simplified, like a 13 by 6, no common factor. 2 3 ja 6, 2 3 ja 6 and 2 7 ja 14. 2 now it is 3 5 ja 15, 3 2 ja 6. It is 3 is not simplified by 2 8 ja 16, 2 3 ja 6, and it is in the lowest term. Co-prime you want. What you want? Co-prime. I have told maybe yesterday, co-prime numbers. Simplest, lowest term. So there is, it is your answer. In the increasing order you have written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you are getting a number. So here lowest term must be there. So what is the co-prime number? Co-prime P and Q. P upon Q is a lowest term. Lowest term if P and Q are co-prime. What is co-prime integer? That I have told you. Co-prime means there is no any common factor other than 1. Means its HCF is 1. So it is already in the, like this, 17 and 6, there is no common factor. 8 by 3, there is no common factor. 5 by 2, there is no common factor. They are improper fraction or proper fraction, that is another thing. Common is not there. So this is called the fraction. So how many, like you have written here, how many? 5. Like this you can write 100 factors you can write. So infinite number, how many? How many rational number between two consecutive numbers? How many rational number between two consecutive numbers? There are infinite number. How many number? Infinite rational number, that is Q. What is called? Q in between any two consecutive number or consecutive fraction, and all of these you can represent on the number line. All these numbers you can represent on the number line. That's why all the set of number, that is natural number, whole number, integer Z, natural number, whole number, integer indicated by Z, then rational number, then PRI, that is I have told you yesterday what is called irrational number, all together known as real number. What is called? All together known as, and they all can be represented on the number line. Represent, all you can represent on the number line anyway. That is the different methods, but that method we will discuss afterwards. But here you know that all you can represent on the number line. So here by this, because it belongs the real number indicated by capital R. Natural numbers, all the natural numbers are real. All the natural numbers are whole, but all the whole numbers are not natural. All the integers are not whole number, only positive. So these things you must know. Their questions are given in the exercise and examples. Exercise: any rational integer, any natural number, any whole number, any integer, any natural number, any whole number, any integer, all you can write in the form of rational by dividing it by dividing it with 1. 1 से divide. When you put 1 in the denominator, it automatically change into the rational. Rational P upon Q. Q never equal to 0. That you have seen. Q never equal to 0. So you will get, here you are getting any two numbers given. It may be fraction, it may be a simple number. So you can write many numbers by equivalent fraction. So you write down any fraction is given. Find 10 rational number or fraction, rational number between 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. 2 by 5 and 3 by 5. This is given. Very simple question. Like this, the question is given in your exercise 1.1 also. Some true false are given in the 1.1. So it is a very simple thing. 2 by 5 and 3 by 5. So for what is both have the same denominator? So how many you want? 10. So you multiply by 11. I have told you 2 by 5 into, because both have the same denominator. If it has no same denominator, then there is another rule. 11 2 is 22, 11 5 is 55, 11 3 is 33, 11 5 is 55, 22 and 33. So in between this, 23 by 55, 24 by 55 up to 32 by 55, you are getting 11 rational numbers. 10, not 11. Because they are consecutive number. If they are not consecutive, then don't 5. Like a 1 and 2 by 3. 1 and 2 by 5. Suppose it is given. Between 1 and 2 by 5, write 4 rational numbers. So what will you do? First of all, 1 will be 1 by 1 and 2 by 5. Here denominators are not equal. Denominators are not equal. You will make it equal. So you multiply by 5. This denominator is 5. You are getting 5 by 5 and 2 by 5. 5 by 5 and 2 by 5 already is not a continuous number. Between 2 and 5 there is a 3 and 4. 2 is already there. But you want 4. So double it. 5 to the 10, 2 to the 4. Between oral you check. 10 and 4 how many? It is not necessary by 5 you multiply. 4 like a previous. 10 you want, then 11 you have multiplied. Here you want how many numbers here? 5. 5 you want, then you are multiplying by, and method I have told you 6. Here 10 then 11, but here it is not necessary. 4 then multiply by 5 both. First you make the denominator equal, then check the new fraction. It is a new fraction. By these two new fraction, numerators you check, denominators are equal. If both are equal, both are consecutive, then you apply for the method previous. Otherwise double and triple. 5 to the 5 by 5 multiply by 2 and 2 by 5 also double. You are getting 4 by 10 and here you are getting 10 by 10. Between 10 and 4 there is a 9, 8, 7. Many are there. So you can write 9 by 10, 8 by 10, 7 by 10, 6 by 10 over. 4 is your from here. Or you can write 5 by 10 like this. You are writing 9 by 10, 8 by 10, 7 by 10, 6 by 10. Or you can write 5 by 10, 4 by 10, 6 by 10, 7 by 10, 8 by 10, anytime. So exercise 1.1. In the first question, very simple. First question is given, is a rational number, is 0 is a rational number? Yes, you can write 0 is a rational number. Question number 1 you can solve. Question number 2 is also you can solve, because write the numbers between them 6. And the third question also you can solve. Just now I have told you. Question number 4 is given true false. Every natural number is a whole number. Every natural number is a whole number is not true. Why it is not true? Because yes, every natural number is a whole number. It is true, because some of you will say not. But why it is true? True because all natural number start from 1, whole number start from 0. So every natural number is a whole number. It is true. All the number 1, 2, 3, every integer is a whole number. Every integer is a whole number is not true. Why? Because in the integer, in the question number 4 that is given, first part, the 3 parts are given. First part, second part and the third part. So first part already you have said true, because the natural number is a whole number. Second part is also true. Why? The second part is false. Why? Because whole numbers, integers are negative, whole number only positive, 0 and positive. So that's why it is false. And the last one is given, every rational number is a whole number. It is also false. Why? Because 1 by 3 is a rational number, but it is not a whole number. If it is a 4 by 2, then it is equal to 2. So it is a rational as well as whole numbers. But every rational number is not a whole number. That's why it is also false. So that's all for today. Next video I will explain you the irrational number in detail, and the irrational number representation on the number line you will see, and with the compass you will indicate these things. Okay, thank you.